we're going to do a NexGen rewind in case you missed it the first time. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Hey YouTube, this is Dana from NexGen. Today on this fabulous Financial Freedom Friday, we're going to talk about the magic of compound interest. What is interest as it pertains to income? Interest income is the revenue earned by a lender for use of their funds or an investor on their investment over a period of time. For many years, I was paying compound interest to a lender. I talked about it in the That's How They Get You video. Now I earn interest income as an investor, and I'm going to share with you what I've learned. First, let me ask you a question. Would you rather get $100,000 a day for 30 days or a penny doubled every day for 30 days? The answer may surprise you. Let me show you what it would look like in chart form. On day one, you see the $100,000 and the penny. On day 15, there's not a lot of movement in the penny column. Day 27 looks a little pitiful. Day 29 doesn't look that bad. But look what happens the next day. And the winner is $3 million for the 30 days for the $100,000. And for the penny, $5.3 million. Did the answer surprise you? If it did, that's okay. Let me show you the formula for compound interest. To make it easier, I will show you the comparison between simple interest and compound interest in the Excel spreadsheet. Today we're going to discuss the difference between the simple interest and the compound interest. And we will start out with the illustration for showing the principal as $1,000, the interest rate as 1%, and the time period as 20 years. Now, as you can see, I've already populated the information just for the sake of simplicity. So in the first period, you will see that we are multiplying the 1,000 times the 1%. So in the first year, it will be $1,010. And if you go all the way down to the 20th year, you will have $1,200. That's for the simple interest. Now, for the compound interest, we're going to take that same $1,000 and multiply it times 10. So in the first year, the simple interest and the compound interest, the value of investment is the same. Now the difference will be in the second year. So what we will do is we will take, instead of multiplying the $1,000 principal times the 1%, we're going to be multiplying the new principal. So when you multiply the new principal times 1%, you'll get $10.10. So if you scroll all the way down on the 20th year, the interest rate has changed. The interest payment will change from $12.08 to give you a total of $1,220.19. Just an illustration on $1,000. And the difference between the two is $20.19. Now, this is where we can make it interesting. Instead of the principal being, now remember, the difference between the two is $20.19. So if we go back up and I change the principal to $100,000. And I change the interest rate from 1 to 10, I'll keep the period of time the same. Again, on the first year, you will see that it is the same. The second year, you can see that there's a $1,000 difference. Let's see what goes on in year 20. See how it's starting to change? The interest rate stayed the same here on the simple interest, but on the compound interest, you notice that it's going up. Okay? On year 20, the simple interest from the with the $100,000 investment is $300,000. So the difference between those two is $200,000. That's good. But let's take a look at the compound interest. As you can see, after 20 years, the interest, instead of being $10,000, is now a little over $61,000. So the value of this investment on the compound interest, instead of being $300 on the simple, is now $672,749.99. So the difference is now $372,749.99. Now, as you can see, the difference between the two, even though they started out the same, how the interest is calculated can make a big difference, especially when we're talking about generational wealth. I hope the information was helpful. Thank you for listening.